Project employs women who've been chronically unemployed and impoverished, and we teach them the basic job readiness and life skills so that they can go on to permanent employment outside of Women's Beam Project. Women who come to the Beam Project typically have backgrounds of incarceration, almost always related to addiction. They have not typically had a job longer than a year in their lifetime. Women's Beam Project has a line of food products which started with bean soup. That's where we got our name. Today we have about 25 different food products, from bean soup to cornbread mix and brownie mix and cookie mix. And we have a wide variety of other products, spices for spice rubs and dips and other mixes like that. We make those into gift baskets and we sell them across the country. Just recently we started a jewelry making business which takes some of the same skills that the women need to produce the food and applies that to handmade jewelry. All of our products are signed by a woman who made the product, lovingly handmade by, and the name of the woman who made the product. And that gives our customers the ability to connect with the women who are behind the products.
I ended up in drug treatment and I found out that I was pregnant. So I actually had my daughter in treatment and ended up with 4 felonies and didn't really think that I'd have a whole lot to offer her.
Having a job or keeping a job was out of the question, something I just couldn't do. And they've went from living in a beautiful home at one point to living on the streets with us, with me. There were nights that we slept in my car.
After my mom had passed away, things just went downhill for me. I turned to using drugs and alcohol, and I've lost the majority of everything I've worked so hard for.
Women's Beam Project is not just about employment. We're teaching them to come to work every day and come to work on time. But we're also teaching basic life skills. The idea that if your childcare falls apart, it's a problem you can fix. Having some control over your life because you do have the skills to solve problems, to set goals. It is also about self-esteem. And when a woman comes to us with no self-esteem and doesn't believe that she's able to work in the community, and she leaves us feeling like she's worth having a better life, that's about her and it's about her kids, and it really makes the world better for all of us.
I just appreciate giving me the confidence that I needed and to know that I'm actually worth something.
They gave me trust, which is something I would never have anywhere for the rest of my life, you know.
I've learned a lot of life skills here, computer, relationship class.
When we change a woman's life, it's not just about her. It's about her children and the rest of her family. It's about providing her children with a role model for someone who's employed. It's about letting a child see that her mom has self-esteem and believes that she is worth having a better life and worth creating a better life for her kids.
To know that a program like this could give you back all that it's given me today, I would tell anyone and everyone to give the Women's Beam Project a call and either offer your donations to help others or to come in and give yourself a chance.
We get so many applications from so many ladies that want to be here, that want to be able to get back on their feet and support themselves and their family, and just everything helps, you know.
We're not able to hire 4 out of 5 women who apply to the program here. And those are women who are qualified to come into the program and who have come to us saying that they're ready to change their lives. That's what keeps me up at night. The idea that we're not big enough yet. We have not done enough to be able to hire those women. And that's my sense of urgency.
It's very sad. I mean, to know that we can only help such a small portion of our community. You know, this is where we live. These are the people that live in our neighborhoods and on our streets.
When I see a woman walk away who's not hired, all I can think is I hope she comes back and tries again. Because I hope that the next time we'll have a space for her. We'll have the ability to hire her because we'll be hiring that many more women. I hope that she and her kids can just hang on until they have the chance to come into the Beam Project and change their lives, because I know that it works.
I know the struggle that it takes to make the decision to turn your life around. And even when they get through the project, it's not over for them.
Sometimes all people need is a second chance, and that's what the Bean Project is to me. It's been my second chance.
I hope you can see that anybody can change, and lives can change, and families can come back together. And I want you to know, no matter what, anything you want to be out there on earth, you can be if you put your mind to it, just like I put my mind to it, to get a job, to stay clean, to graduate these programs. As hard as it was, we can do anything, and you can do anything too, even be a lawyer. And I believe in you, and I know you can.
When we have graduation ceremonies here at the Bean Project, when the women actually graduate, they often bring their children. And what's so great is to see the kids come in and just see how they're bursting with pride.
I want to thank the Bean Project for how they helped not only my mom, but all these women get back on their feet and become the women and mom they're supposed to be.
Not enough people know what we're doing and what we can do. And I want everybody to know.